Hey guys, Stealth here. Quick prelude to this video. This is going to be a short campaign for the Germans in 1890 of only 4 videos. Why this short? Well, I was planning on doing more, but sadly, because I was running the 1.06 beta, the save file got deleted after a couple of episodes. So, that means that you are getting 4 fun episodes. I initially wasn't planning on airing this, but after repeated requests, I'm airing them anyway. When the 1.06 version goes fully live, we're going to have a lot longer campaigns. So, I hope you guys will enjoy these in the meanwhile, and hopefully by the time that you're done, the 1.06 version will be finalized and I can do a very long campaign. Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to a new campaign. We're on 1.06 beta, which is also the reason why I was not able to continue the previous campaign. The previous being the French 1890 start. This, being a beta, has the problem of sometimes being updated, and when that happens, not always the saves survive. This was sadly one of the casualties, so here I am back again with a new save. A new campaign, a German campaign. We might have been formed in 1871, but a couple of years have passed, and it's now 1900. I'm going to start this at legendary difficulty. They're going to have a slight income bonus, Yeah, right. They're going to have a massive income bonus, and I'll just have to outplay them at every turn. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we have to work with. Currently, a monthly balance, 30 million. A naval budget of 225 million stored. That's going to afford quite a nice amount of ships. What does the enemy have, I wonder? The enemy? Well, technically there isn't an enemy yet, but judging by the current relations, I think my German Empire and the British Empire are going to have a bit of a fight rather soon. The French, I don't know, they might come my way, they might go the other way, I'm not sure yet. We have the Italians, who are just about as dependable as a leaf in the wind. You never quite know which way these guys are going to go. The Austro-Hungarians? These could be friends. I mean, what's a bit of Anschluss between friends? This is going to work out quite nice. When it comes to GDP, I have 15 billion, the French 22.5, Italians 17.5, the British have a whopping 35 million. Wow. Okay, and they have a growth of 10%. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Their naval budget, minus 52 million. Holy shit. Yeah, no, this is great. And if they go to war, this is going to get even more. First order of business, increase transport capacity. Second order of business, increase shipyard. I was told if I do this in smaller increments, it's going to be done faster, and doing this in larger... Oh, they changed the cost. Good lord. That's expensive. Let's see. 12 million. If I do it in 12 months... This is 1,200 tons. If I go for 12 months, it's 4,000. They changed this. It's no longer as it used to be, where a build time of 6 months used to be beneficial. Now going for larger chunks. 12 months, 4,000 tons. 18 months. 1,206. 12 months for 4,000. You'd expect this to be 2,400. It's a lot more. By this logic, you'd say that in 6 months' time I would have 6,000 tons, or even a bonus. It's not. It's even more than that. Am I seeing this right? Let's go for 12 months and let's see where we end up. Go. When it comes to crew training, this is a priority. When it comes to tech... Oof. That's a hefty monthly balance. 3 million in the plus, but it's not that hefty. I would like it to be a lot more. But I think that building a shipyard, or rather improving the size of your shipyard, got a lot more expensive. Right, let's go into ship design. What sort of parts do we have? Apparently, we have not yet arrived at the point where we research dreadnoughts. The Battleship 3 to a max of 17,000 tons. Okay. At least we got the steam triple expansion engine. That's nice. What else? Group 1. Let's make these survivable. There is really very little variation that I put on these. Okay. These are quite limited in design. They really don't have a lot of opportunities to make wonky designs because it's so confined to what you can put where. Do I have better boilers? Please say yes. Yes, induced. Okay, one there, one there. Efficiency is 100. Standard quarters, please. This is always... sorry. Always interesting. Fuel storage and consumption increases ship cost. Yes, I understand. Increases probability of convoy raids and favorable naval missions. How about making all my ships maximum range? Just focusing on that. Would that be feasible? For this ship, it means 1,000 tons in coal that I'm taking with me. Additional. If we're going to pull this off, we'll probably not be quick. That's the trade-off. We'll not be quick. Okay, what kind of guns we got? 13 inchers. This is Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Okay, so we haven't updated anything. Fine. Then I think we're just going to have the 12s. Or not. Here we go. You, listen up. I know you're a big boy, you're a big tower, but I need you to work together with your new friend, the 12-inch turret, which simply refuses to sit. How am I supposed to make this work? Look at that. Fuck that tower in particular. Give me a very flimsy, tiny tower. This one. 4.5 long-range accuracy. 10. Base accuracy. 2.5. Base accuracy. 8. Yeah. Price. 500k. Good lord. If I go for this, will this fit? Come on. Oh my god, why are you like this? What am I supposed to put on this ship? 10-inch guns? 9-inch guns? I can't pan anything with a 9-inch gun. At least not if I really want to make a dent in it. This thing can pen, I don't know, 15 inches of armor at 5,000 meter range. Let's go for 20% bonus. Now I can pen 19 inches. It's not great, but right now, I think it's the best I have. Unless I can feel the 10-incher. But that had... Oh, there we go. With this tower, the 10-incher fits. These are turrets with an attitude, I'm telling you. Okay, let's boost these to 20% longer range. And I can make them... Yeah, no. I cannot balloon them into being 11-inch, because this turret is really having a rough time sitting as it is. So, building that thing larger won't fit. Don't be like this. Sit down. Be a nice little turret. What the hell? Now you don't fit? Yeah, you do. There we go. Drop the attitude and just start shooting the enemy, alright? Thank you. Standard ratio, heavy shells. It's going to give me a pen at 5,000 meter range of 5,000. Oh, sorry, of 24-inch. And accuracy leaves a lot to be desired. 10,000 meter range, 0.8. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, it's 1900, it's not going to be stellar. Secondaries, something that can handle a light cruiser, maybe a heavy. You got all these nice bays, but the problem is I can't really fit them. This is 50 tons each. This is 175 tons each. I would love to have these things, but they'll probably not fit there. No. What others? 7s? No. 6? No. Fine. Okay. Don't you think it's more efficient to look the other way? You don't. I'm telling you, these German turrets really have a lot of attitude. They just refuse to sit where I want them to sit. Okay, fine. Be like that. 3-inch armor. Main deck, 2.5. Superstructure. I want to have at least an inch of superstructure. Otherwise, every high explosive hit's going to hurt me a lot. Not interested. Let's get this at 20. I'm going to have to save some weight somewhere. That's not quite going to do it. If I go for a wider beam. Nope. Nope. 1 ton? There. There we go. Okay, so slowing the ship down 1 knot is going to allow the Kaiser Wilhelm to be within building parameters. It's going to pitch up and down pretty heavily, which is not great, but it is what we have to work with. I don't very much like it, but it is what we have to work with. The HE shells, maybe just this. Let's put this on standard. Considering what I'm facing, which could be just a horde of light cruisers, I think this is gonna be fairly okay. Okay. Anything I'm missing out on? Don't believe so. If you spot anything, let me know down below in the comments, although I'm going to be cranking these things out at an incredible rate. So I'll probably be 5 to 15 episodes ahead when this episode actually airs. Alright, so that's one. Armored cruiser. We also got the semi-armored cruiser. Oh, that's an interesting design. You got casemates there, don't you? 3-inch? Oh, I cannot make that work. 3-inch. Get out of here. 5-inch. Yes. There you go. Now you're catching on. Excellent. Maximum range. 22 knots. I'm going to try and max out the size of these ships. Not that much, apparently. Okay, fine. Just to see how efficient that's going to make them. Or potentially inefficient that's going to make them. Who needs a torpedo blister? Overrated. Anti-flooding systems, however, are very nice. And reinforced bulkheads are too. Enhanced loading, electrical turrets, because we're going to be fighting a lot of different targets. Give me a rear tower, give me a front tower. And when it comes... What? Attitude. Main guns. What? You can fit an 11-inch gun on a cruiser? How do you imagine to do that? That's really optimistic for this hull type. Really optimistic. Even the 9-incher won't fit. 8? Yes. So these things are going to pack a punch. Mostly with the 8-inch. And anything smaller is going to get hurt a lot by the 5-inch. And I'm going to need an extra funnel. There. What if I give it 2 small ones and a medium? What is my smoke stuff? That's not very good. No, that is not very good. That's pretty shit still. See, now it's great. Just don't have any funnels. Screw funnels. Funnels are overrated. But the ship simply won't breathe without them. There we go. Now, what am I going to do with all this room? Make them fast? Ooh, not fast. Not that fast, apparently. No, the game's not falling for that. 24.8. No. 24.7. No. 24.6. No. Where's the tipping point? I'm curious. Where's the tipping point? Nope. There. That's 1,000 tons. 24.2 to 24.3. That's 1,000 tons. It's a bit weird, but okay. If that's what the game wants to do, that's what the game wants to do. All this extra room. Torpedoes? What sort of torps I have anyway? 17-inch? Show me your speed. 38 knots, 1 kilometer range. Oof. See, normally, the campaign immediately kicks off with a battle. You're immediately at war, and the engine, or the enemy targeting efficiency is horrible. So you can actually get into range with a cruiser and just torpedo their ass. But in this case, I'm not so sure if I can. Simply because the enemy is going to have ample opportunity to train their crews. And when they do that, well, it's going to be rough. It's going to be really rough. Can I put any other secondary guns on here? Oh, please say yes, I want to use these slots. 4-inch? What is it with this slot? Fine. So I got a lot of 5-inch guns. Casemates with excellent firing arcs, I might add. And then we got the 4s? What are these? Yeah, 4s. You know what? Screw the torpedo launchers. We're not going to use those. They're just holes in the hull. Extra barrel length. Yes, yes. Guns. Give me 11-inch armor on the... Oh, that's too much. Give me an armor belt of 8 inches. 7 inches. 7 inches is fine. Compensate the aft belt. Sit. Crap. 6 inches. I don't know where this ship is going to be taking most fire from. That's kind of my concern, my problem. Okay, let's up armor these things to 7-inch. Yeah, I think I can make this work. It's going to be a pretty good workhorse. The Saxony class. Save. Next. Do I really need CLs? Do I really? These things look like expensive things that will blow up. Humor me. Build me a light cruiser. Wow, that was fast. 2.5 million. And you just plastered it with 5-inchers. All over the place. And 4.3. Try again. I really don't like the design of these things. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not bringing these. I'm probably similarly not going to be bringing torpedo boats. Except if you put them on the raiding mode. So max this out. Standard. By raiding mode, I mean you make them really blisteringly quick. And you allow them to dictate the range of the combat. What the hell? You can get away with that? Hold on. 2.5 base accuracy, 1.5. 333 tons, 45. This. Funnels. This thing is going to need a ton of funnels. No. Not that bad. Just the 2. There we go. It's going to be a bit of a fat boy, and apparently we have double lifeboats, because you cannot have enough lifeboats on these things. For the 85? For the for the 85 crew members on these. Because yes, of course. There. Could I make these semi 6-inchers? That'd be hilarious. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, I like it. Enhanced reloading, electrical turrets. Yes, upgrade all the things. Capped. Fuck me, this is a big gun. This is a really big gun. For a torpedo boat. Wow. It's also a torpedo boat worth 1.7 million. 35 knots? Maybe a bit much. 33? The game is willing to accept... Oh shit, I need a secondary tower. Haha. Yes, can I squeeze that? Yes! Nice. Oh, don't make me do the whole aft weight offset dance again, please. Really don't want to. Yes, yes, I know you need torpedo launchers. Here. Have a torpedo launcher. You never said it needed a good firing arc. You didn't tell me that. Some parts are badly placed. Go figure. Could I... No. 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 It's because these guns are so ginormous. I do think it's hilarious, though, having this. The torpedoes are 15 inch, yes? 17. Small? Can I now fit them? Yes, no, maybe? No? No. Fuck. No, I want the turret to take precedent over the torpedo tube. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Here we go. Yeah, no, this is fine. The aft weight offset on these things is atrocious. The pitch is god-awful, and we have a lot of roll. If I shrink them down, that should fix some issues. Hold on, could I slim them down a lot more and speed them up again? Yes. Can I make them steady? God, no. I can do one or the other, but not both. Give me 33 knots. Engine efficiency's not terrible, actually. Torpedo there, gun here. Wow, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this boat. I am impressed. Some guns have poor fields of fire. Well, I don't have many, so you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. What's the turning circle on these? 509? Good lord. What's the rate of fire? They fire every 20 seconds. If they hit you, though, you dead. Or they're going to make a really nice hole in the side of a ship. Oh, nice. These are going to be fun. Are they going to be efficient? Probably not, but they're going to be very funny to use. Damage with HE, 55. Yes. We can even... Oh, man, it's been a while since I had this much fun with the game. Yeah, no, let's make it a really heavily armored torpedo boat. Plus 75% as well. So these things can harass you at 15 clicks? That would be interesting. Wait a second. I can even give them Barbette armor. Pitch is still god-awful. It's about to be worse. I think. No, it's not terrible. If I reduce the draft, I also reduce the maximum operational range, but I make this thing an even smaller target. Oh, these things are going to be very interesting to use. No pit, no what? No weight offset? Okay. I haven't researched super heavy shells yet, but I'd love to. So these things, they might not hit you very often, but against a transport, these are going to be fantastic. Sadly, I cannot give them any more guns because they simply won't fit. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep the ship as is. I think this is hilarious. I want to use this. Okay, I think that concludes the shipbuilding because we simply don't have any other hulls. Let's start focusing on research. What am I getting? I'm getting destroyers. The 900-ton destroyer. Why am I not seeing the destroyers then? Is that what you consider a destroyer? Oh! So what's this then? It's a... So your class is a torpedo boat. The stability on these is fantastic relative to the torpedo destroyer. Okay, fine. I'm going to crank one of these things out quickly. Because I do need something with guns. And I mean lots and lots of guns. These are going to be mostly convoy raiders. Here's your funnel. Yes, I know you're going to need guns. This is fine, don't worry about this. There. You need a torpedo tube? We'll get you a torpedo tube. 4-weight offset's a bit high. Guns, glorious guns. Here we go. This is working as intended. They're probably too fast for their own good. Let's slow that down a bit. Improve this, improve that. Improve this to standard, this to heavy, this to standard. Yeah, that won't really launch well, but whatever. What's your ray load? 3.6 seconds? That's not bad, actually. That's quite good. Let's make it worse. I can make them semi 4-inchers. Is that useful? No, I think not. Because I want these to be intercepting enemy torpedo boats and potentially going after convoys if they so get the opportunity to do that. Sadly, I cannot armor these. You know what? Screw the hull design. Because I'm getting a new hull. That's what prompted this whole expedition. I'm getting a 900-ton destroyer. Let's speed that up and make that 1 month. What else would I like to get? Rangefinders. Stereoscopic. Okay, that's going to be 2 months. What should my focus be? Hull strengthening is going to give me the battleship. Yeah, the Dreadnoughts. You know what? That's in 1 month. Right. So I can design new ships in a month. Great. As I'm waiting for my Dreadnoughts to get designed, to get researched, I have an issue with large industrialists. They want more of the budget to go to the industry. Fuck that. That is not happening. You have no business here. I mean, Army matters are not of your concern, but you know for certain that the Navy's budget should stay as it is. Yes. Here's the Dreadnoughts, and the destroyers, and the picric acid. Oh, 200% fire chance. Burn it all. Now, this is an interesting situation because I'm the only one with no fleet. They have 91 ships, they have 116, they have 108, the French have 82, and I have none. So, yeah, let's change that. New design, all the battleships are now defunct because we get the Dreadnoughts. Max range. This is turning into a weird episode. I was just planning on doing a fairly normal campaign, but here we are, just designing one ship after the next. Oh well, I know that some of you really like designing Dreadnoughts, or designing ships in general, so I hope you are pleased with this episode. Right, what do I need with this ship? What do I do with this ship? I only have a fairly low amount of tonnage available. Main guns can be as large as 13-inch, and now those will actually fit. Yes. I have an evil plan. And it involves 13-inch guns. Oh, listen up, you. Sit over there. This goes... A mount? Oh, you cannot have more than one. Fine. We're going to blow some really large holes in some really small ships. And we're going to do it with these guns. Electrics. I want these to be the long version. I want them to also be the 13.9. I know that I'm going way, way over the budget. These are probably going to be dead slow. Like, really god-awfully slow. What are you going on about? There we go. Okay. Barbette armor. Probably a good idea. Jesus Christ. 20,000 meters. 18.3 inches of pen. Yeah, the problem is you'll just not get there. Semi-armor. I wonder if this is gonna work. Right? Heavy semi-armor piercing ammunition might just, at these ranges, with these types of guns, have the accuracy and the pen that I need. This is going to be really interesting. Cool. Naval designers are going to hate me. This is fine. No, this is fine. We're just going to continue building out this wonky ship. Do I need that size of funnel? Not really. Push this back. Push this back. And, of course, secondaries, casemates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bit heavy. Otherwise fine. Where can I save? Not there. Lower the beam? Not really. Can I make them even slower? I hate slow ships, though. That's kind of the problem. I hate slow ships. Sacrifice some of these casemates and wait for the ships to be made lighter. I do want these to be plus 20, but I think I cannot get away with that. Plus 10. 3-inch fore, 3-inch aft, 1 inch on the superstructure, 14 inches on the tower, turret armor for the guns, yes please, 14 inch. They don't have a lot of guns. They reload in 115 seconds. This needs 2 minutes to reload for one shot. Oh man. If it hits you though, you're probably gone. This thing doesn't negotiate very much. It just shoots every once in 2 minutes with 3 shells. And hopes to kill you. Oh, I like it. Okay. Next. Small dreadnought. Do I look like I'm interested in a small dreadnought? Come on. Okay. 20,000 tons I think was the max. Or was it 22,500? No. 20,250. There. Could I make an interceptor dreadnought? Like 25 knots? Ooh. What was it? 24.2? 24.3? Yep, 24.2. It's the magic number. Alright. This. Double. Standard bolt. No. This single. That citadel. Anti-flood. This is going to be more of a brawler. Smaller guns. Probably more armor. Let's go for 5 and 5 and 13. Let's go for 2 inches of conning tower armor. We're going to go with a cheaper, lighter tower. Like that. And a secondary tower like this. And a funnel like that. Just a better boiler. Funnel here. Yes. Good. Main guns required. Understood. At short range? With a really big gun? Like a long gun? And then 6-inch casemates. Why 6? Because they can deal with cruisers and battleships. No, not so much battleships. They can deal with cruisers, destroyers, and whatever other smaller vermin the AI is going to send my way. I don't have enough casemates. Balance this ship out. Enhance this, advance that. Maybe keep these as is, so they don't reload in a god-awful amount of time. Because now they reload 61 seconds. If I put this on 20%, it's 113. Yeah, no. This does mean that they're less accurate, but if I'm going to close in, then I think it'll be fine. I do want them on the 6-inchers, though. Maybe 10%? No, it's still too heavy. Slow this down. 24 knots. There we go. All done. Anything else I need? Standard ratio, standard ratio. We're firing semi-armor piercing. No, we're not. We're firing cap ballistic shells. Sorry, armor-piercing cap shells and base fuses. Yes. We now also have the picric acid, which is going to give me less shell pen, but an awful amount of high explosive fire chance. Which is fun. Is it efficient? I don't know. I just work here. Ooh. HE spammer. Give me 9 inchers. Yes, now you're catching on. Did that fit? What? It can? You. No. What do you consider a small gun? You don't consider that a small gun. Medium? I can only have one. Damn it. Side mounts? No. Just more secondaries. Here. All the 5 inchers. Push this forward. Push this forward. This citadel is going to be pretty bad. Forward, forward, forward. 10. Here. Sacrifice you and to make that double 5 inchers. There and there. Now we've got a slight 4 weight offset, so we can push this slightly back. This is going to be a very interesting dreadnought. This is a firestarter. It's going to try and overwhelm enemy ships with the amount of fires that it'll set. So we've got a 35% fire chance here. We got the 200% fire chance there. 50% shell damage for a high explosive. 65% shell damage, which I think is standard shells. So the AP shells. This is going to be a really weird boat. Let's see, can I still boost these to 20? Hold on. Yeah, maybe. 20, 20. But... this is interesting. This makes them more likely to hit and it gives them more range, but it makes them fire slower. So now I have a reload of 21 seconds here and 27 seconds there. Put that to 0, it is 16 seconds. So 16 to 21 is not that bad. So 27. Okay, let's go middle ground, 10, 10, and 10. And I think that that's my ship. Yes. Firestarter. Save. I'm probably going to have to build a few of these things in the next 17 months before war breaks out and I'm caught without a fleet. Let's see, I also have the large torpedo boat, I think. No, this is fine. Let's just get a couple of dreadnoughts out there and start pretending like we have a fleet. I really hope we're not going to have war in the next, well, 17 months, because I'm going to be busy building ships. I'll take 5 of your Rhinelands, and I'll take 6 of your fire starters, and I want these, those massive super gunboat things. I'll take 10, please. Heavy cruisers are going to be required anyway. I should have built at least a few of these. The Kaiser Wilhelm... Nah. Oh, they're obsolete. Okay, fine. In that case, I can just delete that design. There we go. This is going to cost me a pretty penny at 15 million. But I can save some cash by reducing the amount of research that I'm doing. And maybe reducing this a bit. There. Interesting. Okay, that was a long design episode. Next time around is going to be a bit more interesting, hopefully. And is going to involve a bit more conflict. Perhaps. Just not too soon, because my fleet ain't ready. The first ships coming off will be the torpedo boats. Well, the 6-inch super gunboats, 5.9s, in 8 months. Let's hope there's no activity in 8 months. I'll see you guys soon for the next episode.